Most people don't lose money because they're lazy. They lose it because the world changes faster than they do. In the mid-90s, he was already what people would call successful. Multiple physical businesses, warehouses, shops, cash flow that looked permanent. He believed he had figured life out. Then, the internet quietly destroyed everything he thought was secure. Not slowly, not politely, almost overnight. Foot traffic vanished, margins collapsed, systems that worked for years stopped working, and for the first time, money wasn't predictable anymore. At that moment, there were only two options: cling to what used to work or adapt to what was coming next. He chose adaptation. What followed wasn't a miracle, it wasn't easy, and it definitely wasn't fast. He spent years studying online business models, digital sales systems, and emerging platforms. Like most people, he fell for shortcuts, and like most people, those shortcuts failed. What actually worked came from something far less exciting: testing, failing, rebuilding, and committing to one model long enough for it to work. That process cost him money. It also made him far more. Today, his businesses are built with the internet at their core, not as an add-on, but as the foundation. And that's the key difference most people still don't understand. Making money online is no longer optional. It's not a trend, it's not a side thing, it's a survival skill. Which is why this message matters. After decades of trial, error, losses, wins, and refinement, he identified a simple pattern, a cycle almost everyone is already trapped in without realizing it. There are levels to making money online, and most people never get past the first two. The first level is inaction. A surprising number of people never even start, not because they lack opportunity, but because confusion paralyzes them. The online space is loud. Everyone claims their method is proven. Courses contradict each other, ads promise results without effort, so people freeze and do nothing. Meanwhile, inflation rises, job security weakens, and relying on one income becomes increasingly risky. At that moment, there were only two options: cling to what used to work or adapt to what was coming next. The solution at this stage isn't perfection, it's alignment. The smartest move is choosing a model that fits real life, time, budget, and skills. For some, that means selling a skill they already have. Editing, design, automation, development, demand exists and always will. But many people don't want clients, they want systems. That's where scalable online businesses come in. The second level is the trap. This is where people technically start but never progress. They earn little, sometimes nothing, and they blame the model. In reality, the issue is inconsistency. One month it's one method, the next month it's another. Each restart wipes out momentum. This pattern feels productive, but it's destructive. Almost every legitimate online model works, but none work without time, focus, and repetition. The breakthrough doesn't come from finding something new. It comes from staying long enough for compounding to kick in. This is why he always points people toward one core model when simplicity matters most: e-commerce, but not the old way. Most beginners assume online selling means inventory, suppliers, or complexity. That used to be true. It isn't anymore. Automation has changed the game. Today, stores can be built faster, product research can be automated, and fulfillment can run without physical involvement. That removes the biggest friction beginners face. What remains is execution, traffic, testing, consistency, and that's where most people quit right before results. The third level is leverage. Only a small percentage ever reach this stage. These are the people who stop chasing everyone and start targeting someone. They know exactly who they're selling to. They understand the problem. They speak clearly. Instead of posting randomly, they show the product in action. They demonstrate value instead of claiming it. They stay consistent, not perfect. They post regularly. They test small improvements. They respond to real people.
Most importantly, they build trust. Social proof replaces persuasion. Clarity replaces hype. And slowly, income becomes predictable. The final level is the one almost nobody reaches, not because it's complicated, but because it requires discipline. This is where reinvestment changes everything. Instead of spending early profits, they put money back into growth. Better tools, better systems, better reach. They buy time before they buy status. Outsourcing small tasks, improving branding, scaling traffic intentionally. At this level, the business stops feeling fragile. It becomes an asset. And that's the real goal. Not quick cash, but control. The people who reach this stage don't rely on motivation. They rely on systems. They don't look for shortcuts. They build foundations. And they understand one truth most people never do. The internet didn't remove opportunity. It concentrated it. Those who adapt win. Those who hesitate fall behind. The choice is still the same today as it was back then. Subscribe for more finance videos like this.